Okay. So I'm going to start right here. Get some light down here. Okay. So I've never had this door panel or anything off. So we'll see how this goes. I think the last one is in there. Okay. Now I'm gonna go get a regular screwdriver. I do believe that they call this little clip down here that holds this pull handle the old Jesus clip. So I'm going to say that in the most respectful way. So let's go get the old Jesus clip removal tool. Okay. Got that really hard to find clip removal tool. I'll get underneath one edge at the corner and then try to catch this clip as it comes off. Okay, without a lot of come underneath this edge right here. But try to catch it, otherwise it flings off and then you go, oh Jesus, where'd it go? And that's probably why they call it that. I don't really like using the American flag here as a thing, so I'm going to set this down in here and bring my stuff with me, including my OJC. I'm going to set the OJC right there by the Camry. Okay, there we go. Now you're able to take that off. So it's got, you know, make sure you put it back on that way, you know. We'll set that up here too. All right. So now I'm going to undo the window lock. These 72s, I do believe they came with a really straight shank. Man, you catch that on your elbow, I'm telling you, or I don't know, it's a small door. I'm right up on there. I put my elbow on there a couple times and just, oh. So I put a softer one from another year, different car. This one doesn't seem like it's from this car, but man, it's on there with some aggression. So I'm gonna, geez. My goodness. Dude. I might grease that up. Boy, I don't think that one's ever been off. This one's like off a different model year. Who knows? Somebody can tell me if they're watching. I know I bought some from, like my Impala, they're soft round. So they're not, but the ones from the Nova are real sharp and they're like cast aluminum or something. Anyway, so this is where you need to find out where the other, I'll bring you guys in here now. I can get enough light here. I'll get you on the seat here. Okay, so right here, you gotta find out which way that clip is so you don't get in there. So you don't want to scratch the crud out of. Okay, the clip just popped out of there, so when you put it back in, you're going to want to put it back in this way. I think it only lets you kind of put it in one way, but that way, you know, I put that like that. So when I got that window closed over there, I'll fix that to where. So now that comes off. I'm going to set the OJC clip fell off my shoe. Okay, by the looks of it, there's two different types. So this one came off of the door handle. It's kind of got a sharp edge there. This one came off the window cranks, kind of rounded. So I'm gonna set this one in the window crank and set this one over by the door crank, up and out of the way, along with my unlock deal. Now I'm going to grab my screwdriver, get these last screws out down here at the bottom. There's 4 of them along the bottom. Can leave them chalked up, I think. Just make sure they're out of the metal. It's like maybe at one time this one got cranked in too tight. I've seen a lot of these. Yeah, this one was definitely cranked in too tight, so I'm going to go ahead and remove that one and set her down here. Kind of putting this car together. I got a bucket list of I want to go down the track, so while this thing's in race mode, came 12 bolt, stuff like that. I just happen to have big block stuff, so that's what I'm doing. I'm putting big blocks components, Turbo 400, it's all in there. Driveline's all hooked up. Got to do the brakes yet, so I'm working on getting this thing, you know. I did a lot of it when I put my other car together. I got a lot of pictures and stuff. I don't have any videos or content of that. I wish I would have, because that was an LS swap. But man, I just was, you know, I was just tickled pink that I was able to pull it off with an LS. So I wish I would have got that and showed everybody. But looks like I didn't, you know, it looked like I came in the right way. So like I was saying, so now I got one more screw to take off bottom of this door. Not sure if this is the deluxe or what kind of interior. So I'm gonna roll the window down now with the window crank. But I put the OJC in. Clip's still up there. And I'm going to close this wing window. Keep that out of the way. And this clip just fell out. It's got these clips back here. So it looks like most of them have already been declipified. So got to push in and up. Okay. Reveals the real color of this car, I believe. I believe it to be this green, which is the same color I'm going to paint that car. Crazy. This had a black interior, so it was black. I don't see any evidence of green in here. But I do around the door where it was painted. So I believe this to be a green car. Dark green. My other one was light green with the black interior. With the Garfield. Oh, funky stoner Garfield. Okay, so now we're in here. Okay. So I just know that wing window is attached right here by this nut. Okay. And this is all American, so I'm going to say that that's a 7/16, so that's what I'm going to grab on a 1/2 inch because my eyesight ain't the greatest. This door card's in great shape. And it looks like all the side clips on this side have been ripped out and half of the ones over here on this side, so You know, probably, and I think the other ones are right here. I knew it was already loose. It wasn't me that ripped them completely out, but I did help. Just looks like it's never been cut for speaker. I have another set that somebody had cut for a speaker, but I can get these clips, and my other one has all new clips. So everything's sat in there nice. Now's the time for me to get in here, grease and lubricate everything after I get this wing window out. So as you can see, it's going to pivot kind of right here on the edge of the window. When I get these 3 screws out and this nut, I should be able to walk it right out of there. There should be enough room. So I'm going to go ahead and get that 7/16. Okay. And then also looks like my light has pooped the bed. Okay, so